Welcome to a gripping tale that delves into the ill-fated expedition of the Titanic submarine, where questions of safety and oversight loomed large. Join us as we explore the events leading up to this calamity, shedding light on the concerns raised by experts and individuals who dared to challenge the status quo. Setting the stage. The Titanic submarine, an engineering marvel, was controlled using a PlayStation controller and constructed with components sourced from Camping World. However, doubts soon arose regarding its safety rating, casting doubt on the reliability of the vessel's ocean gauges and overall structural integrity. The quest for safety. Amidst the allure of exploring the depths of the ocean, the primary focus should have been on ensuring the safety of the pressure vessel, a critical component of the sub. Curiously, 5 Titanic enthusiasts paid exorbitant sums to descend an astonishing 12,500 feet in the Titan submarine, only for the remains of the ill-fated sub to be discovered later. Ignored safety concerns. The revelation that experts who voiced safety concerns about the OceanGate vessel were allegedly disregarded raises eyebrows. One engineer was even fired after raising these concerns, while another prospective passenger refused to embark on the sub upon witnessing its construction. A daring individual who did embark described the voyage as akin to suicide, painting a grim picture of potential disaster. The questionable construction. OceanGate, the company that owned the sub, claimed a combination of bespoke engineering and off-the-shelf parts made repairs easier. However, subsequent investigations revealed that the decision to use such components was questionable. Journalist David Pogue, who took a ride on the sub, reported the use of lighting and handles purchased from Camping World, while rusted scaffolding served as ballast. Alarming discoveries. As passengers experienced the sub firsthand, concerns multiplied. The release of ballast required all passengers to shift to one side of the vessel, leading to unease. Pogue described the craft as jerry-rigged and MacGyvered, highlighting that many components fell short of expected sophistication. Notably, even the steering mechanism employed a knockoff PlayStation controller. Safety and communication failures. Safety and communication issues plagued the Titanic submarine. Prior concerns were raised about the communication systems when the Titan went missing, compounding worries. An emergency beacon was discussed but seemingly not implemented. Mechanical problems persisted, adding to the troubled history of the sub. Regulatory ambiguity and certification challenges. Operating in international waters, the Titan fell outside the jurisdiction of government agencies. Passengers, including Pogue, were required to sign waivers acknowledging the experimental nature of the craft, absolving OceanGate of regulatory approval. The company argued that classification and certification were hindered by the lack of pre-existing standards, prolonging the process unnecessarily. Clashing perspectives on safety. OceanGate's CEO, Stockton Rush, contended that passenger safety took precedence over innovation, lamenting the burdensome safety regulations governing undersea craft. He argued that the submarine industry, while extraordinarily safe, had stagnated due to stringent regulations. Rush's dismissive stance contrasted sharply with the concerns expressed by those within the industry and former employees. Voices of concern. David Lockridge, a former Royal Navy Marine engineer, found himself embroiled in a legal battle with OceanGate after being terminated for criticizing the company's safety standards. Lockridge had raised alarms about the sub's hull integrity, the limited certification of its viewing window, and the presence of flammable materials on board. Leaders in the submersible industry also warned Rush about the risks associated with his experimental approach. Doubts and defections. Chris Brown, an early customer of OceanGate, initially purchased a ticket for the voyage but withdrew when he discovered questionable construction practices and the lack of problem certification. Arthur Lobel, a German passenger who did embark on the Titan, described the experience as a perilous undertaking, surviving mechanical failures and electrical issues during the dive. Even experienced Titanic explorer Paul Henry Nargeolet expressed doubts about the sub's composite material design. Conclusion. The ill-fated journey of the Titanic submarine serves as a haunting reminder of the consequences that can arise when safety concerns are dismissed or overlooked. As we reflect on this tragic tale, let us remember the importance of rigorous safety standards and the need for responsible innovation in the pursuit of extraordinary endeavors beneath the waves.